Hi there. My name is Jared Schloff. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Pinger Detroit. We are a worker-owned cooperative here in Detroit, making everything from handmade sneakers with leather upcycled from car seats and steering wheels to backpacks, wallets, over 30 different products. But I'm here today to talk about our origin story, how we got here, the invaluable partners along the way, specifically one that stands out more than any other that made such a remarkable difference. Was the Center for Community-Based Enterprises, C2BE. Without their support early on, we would not be a co-op. We would not be a company for that fact. So early on, we were committed to creating equity in a neighborhood level. We wanted to create a business that literally and figuratively gave folks ownership over the things they created, that could create generational wealth, support neighborhoods to be stronger, to be designed for social impact. We wanted that built into the operating agreement, but at the time didn't even know there was a thing called an operating agreement. And so C2B helped us really lay a foundation for everything we are. They helped us build and design and create our operating agreement. They helped us create our first SOPs to create a legal structure that allowed us to be a co-op model. They even, early on when we were trying to find a way to get freaking launched, they helped us design our investment structure. There are even times when we couldn't afford to pay the first designers, and they innovatively looked and said, well, what if we zoom out? What if we created a mechanism for you to essentially have legally binding MOUs that allowed you to pay those designers maybe a little bit in cash, but then a little bit in an IOU that allowed us to, instead of paying someone $100 in cash, which we couldn't afford, we could pay them $15 in cash, and then another $85, and hey, we'll pay later when we have a profit. And so these kinds of structures made it possible. We got grants so that we didn't have to pay for these services, which was truly remarkable. When I was myself bartending to pay my bills, I didn't pay myself for the first 5 years and was trying to bootstrap literally and figuratively. And the team at C2B made it all possible. So they're not only driving forward small co-ops, but they're really driving forward businesses that are rooted in community, businesses that want to maximize well-being and put equity at the forefront. So I could not stress the importance enough of supporting organizations like C2BE with your dollars, with your donations. They're such a remarkable nonprofit that's truly changing the conversation across the Midwest, but especially in Detroit. And I could not applaud them more for their work right on the ground here in Detroit. They made companies like Pinger Detroit possible. So please support them with your donations, with your support, with word of mouth. Be a part of their storytelling apparatus, and really let's all not only pay a living wage, but reimagine what it means to wage a living